Erica. I think you know what you're doing is not okay. Just saying. You silly little person, you.
So you can't be recording the
What makes you think that?
the monitors.
It's like people can literally stand there and record down all of your information.
Yeah, right.
And they're doing nothing. In fact, they're welcoming it because they got these clear windows.
Yeah, that's kind of a good point.
It's pretty alarming that that kind of information can be seen. And someone that intends to do badly could expose this information or use it to their advantage to commit crimes and whatnot. So do you have any comment about that for DOL?
That's a very good point.
I was told I could only turn my camera this way, but not that way.
Yeah, because of the...
What policy is that? Can I see it?
It's the RCW.
Oh, are you talking about 97330?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey everyone, I am free. It is May 21st, 2026, and I'm going to the Department of Licensing here in the city of Lakewood, here in Pierce County, in the Communist Empire of Washington State. I'm heading here as I received tips and leads after my DSHS story in Puyallup a while back that there are issues with their security as well as in terms of having the public being able to stand in publicly available spaces and from there see private data about others' licensing information. This is turning into a larger story here in Washington State where the state isn't taking the security of people's private information very seriously, and we're catching it, reporting on it to you here at Inland Auditing Media. If you like our journalism, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Hit the like button so you can get all of our stories right when they release. You can find us here on X at I.A.M. Free Auditing, on Facebook at Inland Auditing Media. If you want to help keep our feet on the street, you know what to do. You can go to the links in the description for Cash App and Venmo. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you inside in just a moment.
So you can't be recording the
What makes you think that?
monitors.
What makes you think that?
Because it has sensitive information.
Really?
Yes.
Why do you have a window over there then? Why do you have a window right there then?
I don't know. I didn't build the building.
Is that a law or?
You want to talk to the supervisor?
Sure. What's your name?
Andrew.
Andrew. Thanks, Andrew.
So it was recording my
Screen.
screen, and I said,
Okay.
you can't record that.
Okay.
And he said, is that a law? And I said,
It's personal protection. Okay. Gotcha.
you have an appointment?
Hi there. How are you?
Good, how you doing?
Good. So you're free to record wherever. Just no personal protected information. So if you can refrain from filming the computer screens, that would be great. Otherwise, you're free to record.
But I mean, it's just a request, not an actual law, right?
So policy states you can't be filming personal protected information of customers.
Gotcha. Which,
Yeah.
is that the first policy?
What do you mean?
Well, just like which policy number is it? Is it number 1 or?
I mean, I can take a peek.
Yeah, if
but,
you could, it'd be great.
Yeah, you can't be recording
Could you
customers'
show me that
information.
policy?
I mean,
I
can go grab more information for you.
Yeah,
You
that'd
just
be
can't record customer information. So you're free to record everywhere else, just not at the counters or our computer screens.
Gotcha. And yeah, if you could get me that policy, it'd be great.
Sure, no problem. But in the meantime, if I could have you step away from recording that particular
I gotta be right here, so.
right here. Okay, Andrew, I'll just have you work on the other computer for now. Thank you.
And so this is part of the problem that's come about is because, I mean, they've literally put windows here. They've literally made it to where you can see your employees working. One of the issues that has come about is people, like the other location I was at, are expressing concerns over their lack, which was at a DCYF at the time, their lack of controls over getting people's private information contained, and what they're relying on is something that people don't actually have to do. And so the problem could be is someone could be standing right here, even though I'm not going to release the private information, and just be getting that info right off the screen. That's a problem.
Now serving 755 at counter 1. Now serving 755 at counter 1.
Part of the interesting problem is when you look at 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, they've frosted the windows to where you can only see up to a certain point. It literally makes no sense that they wouldn't have frosted it all the way up, even maybe made them slightly and block those windows. But much like with DCYF, they've created open windows, clear windows rather, that allow anybody to walk up and just see from that perspective. So it doesn't make any sense that they would do that, and that they're claiming there's a policy that says you can look here but you can't look there. That also doesn't make any sense. Hey, ma'am. Do you guys have a...
Definitely, like I said, definitely try to get a passport. Okay.
Can I get a public records request form? Can I get a public records request form? Can I get a supervisor, ma'am? I'm trying to get a public records request form and you're refusing. Is that receipt right there for you or for DOL? Hey, ma'am. Can I get a supervisor? I'm trying to get a public records request, and yeah, I'll be over here at this window. Thanks. Have you guys been instructed not to abide by the Public Records Act? I do. I noticed this employee is recording me with her device, which is fine, but I'd like to submit a public records request for the video footage on her phone.
Yeah.
Green versus Pierce County for 2021 allows for personal devices while used at work.
Yeah, there's definitely a form that we can provide for you.
That'd be great.
It's on our public website. Did you want the website or just...
I'd rather just get a printed one here. And then also, I do need to get her name because I need to request records about her phone.
Her name is Erica.
Erica? And what's her last name?
We don't provide last name.
You don't? Okay.
Yeah.
So as soon as I request all the records for Erica as an employee, then I can get it, but you're going to just make it difficult in case there's other Ericas here?
At this point, her first name is Erica. And I'll
Gotcha.
get the form for you.
And what's your employee number?
We don't have employee numbers.
Okay. What if there's an extra Erica here?
There's not.
There isn't. It's only E-R-I-C-A? All right. Why'd you have to be like that, Erica? We could have had a completely cordial conversation
And
here.
this is the form for the...
Does Erica only sign or does she speak?
So at this point, we have the records request
Yeah.
form for you.
And what's her title?
She's at LSR2.
LSR2. Okay.
Uh-huh.
And then are you the supervisor for her?
I am.
Okay.
Well, I'm the supervisor, the office supervisor.
Okay. Do you have any like 2-day visible policies regarding a recording here? Because I was told I could only turn my camera this way, but not that way.
Yeah, because of the...
What policy is that? Can I see it?
It's a RCW.
Oh, you're talking about 97330?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not what that one says. That's for audio.
So for our policy, it's just that we ask that you respect the privacy of customer information.
So the laws
or
that
private information.
the laws respect? The laws respect? Is that what I'm hearing? 97330 doesn't talk, it only talks about audio, not video.
At this point, we've given you the form, and then we just ask that you please not record personal identifiable information, so private information.
Well, that's part of what brought me here today as a journalist is this issue is happening at DCYF as well as at DOL. You guys literally put in clear windows behind, and then, for example, the frosted windows here in the testing area. They only go up a certain point.
Yeah.
Anyone that's tall like me could just either stand there and see it, or just go to this other window here and see it from behind. So if somebody has a really good memory, I as well have a good memory, they could just literally stand there and be like, oh, okay, here's the information, then just go write it down later. So how come DOL's not protecting people's information in the way that they probably
So
should?
at this point, I don't have any answer for that right now. Is there anything else that we can help with?
So is it reasonable to say that DOL's not really putting in the proper effort to protect people's private information?
We've given you the form.
Okay.
Again, you are welcome to record. We just ask that you not record.
What is the policy for employees recording? Like Eric is doing right now. No policy against it. It's totally fine. So even though she's recording right now, catching her screen, and I'm going to get a public.
And we have given you the form.
No, I get that, but if you'd let me finish. So I'm going to get her video. It's going to show that screen on her.
It's not going to show that screen.
It was angled towards it earlier.
Yeah, it won't show that screen.
So you're going to allow her to record personally identifiable information on her side with her personal phone.
Recording anything off of the screen.
She was earlier.
She's not recording anything.
Not now.
Yeah.
I agree. I mean, but earlier she
There's
was.
nothing personal right now on her screen.
But who's to say that it wasn't? And I mean, here you are. You've got an employee on hours.
I am going to leave that form
Recording.
with you, and I do have a meeting that I need to get to.
Okay, so DOL condones her recording right now?
So I'm going to get into my meeting.
As the supervisor, is this lawful for her to do it? Is there a policy against it? So you're just not going to answer?
Additional questions, you can
Okay.
reach out to our customer.
All right. Okay.
Okay, thank you.
Erica, I think you know what you're doing is not okay. Just saying. You silly little person, you. Hey, man, what was your name again?
My name's Ashley.
And what do you do here, Ashley?
I'm a supervisor here at Lakewood
supervisor.
Department of Licensing.
I do have a quick question for you. So I was talking to
I need to
the...
hear you.
Yeah, I was talking to the other lady that came over, the other supervisor. I actually didn't catch her name. What was her name?
Alex.
Alex, okay. So she was telling me that I can make the public records request. I'm going to make it for the video that Erica is making with her personal cell phone.
Okay.
I got a couple questions. One, when she started recording me, it was angled in such a way where it looked like she was actually capturing her screen right here. So,
That I'm not sure.
well, I've got it on video.
Okay.
So,
Yeah, I
my
can't
question
speak
for
to
you
that.
is, how does this work when there's a request being made of me to not record private information, yet an employee is recording private information from a vantage point? How does that work exactly?
If I'm not mistaken, I believe the previous supervisor already went over that with you.
She cited RCW 9.73.030. Very familiar with that, but that's only audio. It has nothing to do with video or
If it
photographs.
says recording electronic recording device, does it know?
It's talking about audio.
Okay, I was actually just looking at it.
Yeah.
But we are working with our safety team on grabbing these some RCWs. I was on the phone. That's why I took a moment.
Sure, I have it right here
Sure. Okay.
in the book.
And it says just audio.
Yeah, when you look at it, 97330. Hold on here.
Hey guys, I'm just gonna have a pause real quick. Okay.
Watch, it'll be the one that's not in here. It must be 9A. Hold on a second here.
I mean, I do have it pulled up.
Yeah, if you could go print it.
Yep.
This handbook only covers a certain amount of things.
Gotcha.
So
Yeah, it's a lot of things to put in a little book, but
it
yeah,
is.
let me go.
Yeah, it's not in this one.
Okay. Yep. 030, right?
9.73.030.
Perfect. Okay. I'll be right back.
Plan for the weekend. Kind of hard to maintain a big house.
Yeah, it says intercepting, recording, or divulging private communication. So
Right.
communication is audio. It's not video.
It doesn't say just specifically audio though.
It defines communication with all of the audio stuff.
Okay.
And also-
I'm not going to argue RCW, but
Yeah, and it also says an employee of any regularly published newspaper, magazine, wire service, radio station, or television station acting in the course of bona fide news gathering duties on a full-time or contractual or part-time basis shall be deemed to have consent to record and divulge communications or conversations otherwise prohibited by this chapter if the consent is expressly given or if the recording or transmitting device is readily apparent.
sure.
There you go.
I think I was looking at this top section.
Yeah,
talking about
sure.
Recording, but,
And also,
that's okay.
it's if it's in a public location, it'd be one thing. Like for example, if you said, "Hey, let's go talk in my office,"
Sure.
your office is a private place, and I would agree with that. So if you said, "Hey, look, I just need you to shut this off," you could either say, "If you don't, you can't come into the office," or if you shut it off, you can come in and
You
talk.
can definitely record. We just, when a
Yeah.
customer is providing personal information like social security numbers and things like
Yeah.
that at a counter, it's not something we want recorded, right?
Sure, I get that, but
Sure.
part of the problem is that there's multiple state agencies being accused now, at least, and this is the second right now since I've been working on this story, where DCYF and now the Department of Licensing is just not putting in the proper effort to actually stop it, because on one hand, you can't infringe on the press or individuals' speech liberties,
Sure.
while at the same time, you can't impose some sort of a cumbersome adjudication that has no grounding in constitutional law to say, well, you can turn 42.3 degrees over here, but you can't turn 64 degrees over that way. That just doesn't make any sense, because anybody could turn around at any time. And like I was saying earlier, if I was standing over there where that window is, kind of like this one right here, and I have a good memory and I'm looking at the screen, I could just simply write it down.
Sure.
There's no difference.
I see where you're going with
Yeah.
it.
So there's
yeah,
people reaching out these days basically saying, hey, DOL and DCYF, at least at this point,
Sure.
are not taking our privacy seriously, and I
Sure.
could just sit here and watch what information is coming up.
Sure.
So,
But I think part of it is, I don't think the recording is probably for your personal information. So if someone's social or information is on there and that's shared, on the internet, that's
well, yeah, and like, I'm not going to share it. I'm just going to blur it
okay,
out.
It's just for your personal.
Well, no, it's for my
Oh.
company. As a journalist,
okay.
I'm working on this story right now, and I'm actually catching the Department of Licensing
Okay.
not handling the privacy correct, just
Sure.
exactly as citizens reach out and said, hey, if you go to this place, you'll find out that they're not taking privacy seriously, and when I show up, you're not taking it seriously. I don't mean you personally.
No, I
but
gotcha.
I mean
gotcha.
DOL. So.
It's no problem. So go ahead and fill that out.
I do need you
sorry.
to do me a huge favor
Sure.
if you would. So with Erica, I need you to ask her very specifically not to spoliate the video footage that she has on her phone. Do not
I'm not-
spoliate it.
okay.
Don't
I'm not-
destroy it. Don't
Okay.
destroy that footage, because
Gotcha.
we all agree she was recording. We all saw it.
Okay.
It's on video recording from me. I just
Okay.
want to make sure she does not destroy that video record, because it is a public record at this point, and that's a felony in accordance with RCW 401610 if she destroys that
Okay.
record.
I will pass the message along.
Okay.
Okay. Anything else you need from me?
I think I'm good to go. Appreciate your time.
Perfect.
Thanks, Ashley.
If possible, can I have you fill it out in the lobby so we continue with the customer?
Oh, sure.
Okay,
Yeah, that's fine.
awesome. Thank you so much.
Thanks.
If you need anything else, just let me know.
All right, thanks, Ashley.
Okay.
Ma'am, can I just leave this here for the supervisor?
You want me to take it to her?
Or I could just leave it here for you, whatever. Okay, thanks.
All set?
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay, perfect.
Thanks.
Well, she's out
Okay.
of town. When she's back, I'll make an appointment for her.
Sir? Okay.
Yeah.
I think it requires your signature.
Ooh, it doesn't. That's only if I'm asking for a list.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Oh, it's all right.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm
Thank
just
you.
a great admirer of the Fourth Amendment, so.
Sure.
Yeah.
I'll get it all turned in.
Thanks.
Okay.
Are you recording people coming in?
Yeah, I'm just getting B-roll footage.
Okay. Why are you doing that?
I was working on a story.
What story?
Can't really get into that right now, but if you got an email address, I can email you later and let you know.
Sure.
Sure. I don't. I mean, if you could just say it and I won't dox it or anything. Or
Well, what's your information?
yeah,
You have
it's-
an email?
Yeah, it's Anonymous Citizen WA.
Anonymous Citizen
WA
WA.
at protonmail.com.
So what is it, like a state? You're working for the state?
No, definitely not.
So you just made that up?
Well, that's the email address, yeah.
Right, right. But
Yeah, I
it's
just made up at
is it
protonmail. PROTONMAIL.
ROTON.
MAIL.com.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you.
Yeah, you bet. Hello.
Hi.
Trying to start some YouTube drama.
No, actually covering a customer service privacy issue story here at DCYF. Or I'm sorry, DOL.
Oh, really?
There's some issues between DOL and DCYF where some people reached out to me saying, hey, they're not doing it adequately. In fact, if you're a citizen, you want to see it, it's like right there. Look at this. Check this out. These windows right here. DCYF's doing the same thing. So when they got a customer line that's pretty long and they're checking them both, there's people that are saying that there's people coming in and just looking over and just taking notes and whatnot.
Sure.
And they're capturing all their information right there, yet they're trying to say,
you can't record here or whatever. It's like people can literally stand there and record down all of your information.
Yeah, right.
And they're doing nothing. In fact, they're welcoming it because they got these clear windows.
Yeah, that's kind of a good point.
Yeah.
Simple observation, you know.
And DCYF is doing it as
Who's
well.
DCYF?
Department of Children, Youth, and Families.
Oh, okay.
So if you go over to like the Parkland area, or sorry, yeah, Parkland area, but north, really right between Parkland and Puyallup. There's a DCYF there, and some people reached out and said, hey, if you go in, you can go to the side of this like large customer service booth, and there's these benches. And you sit down there, and at an angle, you can look and you can see all the children's information. Just stand there and write it down.
Yeah, that's
And
not good.
It's really bad. And so then after I published that story, because that was my first news story on the whole like privacy issue with like the state government, someone reached out and said, hey, I saw your news story. You should go check out DOL over in Lakewood. And then I come here and sure enough, he's completely incapacitated right now, this guy right here, because I've caught them doing it and they don't want to continue to get caught.
My turn, buddy.
All right, man. Take care.
Hey, good luck with that.
Thanks.
Good job.
I'm actually working on a privacy story about DOL and DCYF. They've got people that reached out to me that said, hey, they've got some serious privacy issues like those windows right there. So there's accusations that both at DCYF and DOL you can stand there and face towards the guy's computer screen and literally just write the stuff down. Well, obviously this is obvious. A person just standing there maybe looks like a normal person. It's just like writing stuff down is not so much. And when I went to DCYF, I was able to look and see children's information right there on the screen for program information. I was able to catch now DOL with people's personal information.
Wow.
You could just stand there and capture it, and now he's got his screen shut off because I've caught them doing the bad thing, and so they want to act like it's not happening. So,
Oh, wow.
yeah. Take care.
2, 1. Thank you.
I got a question for you guys. So, because it's not really a U2 thing so much as it is a DOL thing in DCYF. This is the second state government agency that's had accusations against it that you guys aren't doing enough to protect people's privacy. You got clear windows over there, and as I was telling you earlier, if someone was just standing there looking rather inconspicuous, writing things down, obviously a lot less obvious than someone standing there with a camera. But the point is made. How long has it been like this? Has it always been clear windows, or at any point?
This office has been here for about 2 years.
2 years. Okay, because I noticed like you have frosted window areas like right over there.
Right.
And I'm kind of wondering, has there been any discussion that you're aware of as an employee where they've talked about raising or like putting a door over there where it's frosted so you can't see? Because you can literally stand over there and angle in and see everything on all 3 screens. And while I'm going to blur it because I'm just working on a story about privacy for the state, it's pretty alarming that kind of information can be seen. And someone that intends to do badly could expose this information or use it to their advantage to commit crimes and whatnot. So do you have any comment about that for DOL?
That's a very good point.
Fair enough. Okay. Appreciate it.
Hey, man, I got a quick question for you. So, I was recently working on a story over at DCYF where they've got this like customer booth basically. And if you go off to the side, if you're sitting on their benches that they set up for you, you can, I understand you guys aren't DCYF, you can angle in and actually see children's, women's personal information, social security numbers, dates of birth, addresses, programs that they're involved in. And when I worked on that story, it's because someone reached out and said, hey, you know, you can see all this while just sitting in public. And I thought there's no way they'd let that happen. So I go there, sure enough. I published the news story. That's what happened. Someone saw that story and said DOL is doing the same thing. Now, I know it's not a you thing personally, but I come here and I'm seeing these open, clear windows where if someone were standing there, less obvious than me, maybe just writing something down while they're looking through the window, there were people here that were at DOL that said, I saw your story. It's happening here too. I come here and that's exactly what's happening. Do you know how long those windows have basically been like this one where they're clear, see-through, and it's angled right towards the personal information?
Which windows? These ones up here?
Yeah, like right here where it says 15 right there, and like the guy that's sitting there, you can see his screen from behind. And what the people reached out to me about was that you could see the screen from behind, and if someone were just standing there, is that guy right there, if someone were just standing there writing things down rather than having an obvious camera, they'd be able to get that information pretty quickly. Do you know how long it's been like that? Has it always been clear windowed?
As far as I know, yes. I've
Okay.
only been working here for like 3 going on 4 years.
Okay.
Going on 4 years, so it's been like that since I've been here.
Do you know
so-
how long this office has been here, roughly? I mean, like, as it looks at this moment?
I think June of 2022 is when they moved here around.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
So pretty much when you came here, is they just kind of opened it up, and it's always basically looked like this?
Yeah.
Okay.
As far as I know.
Well, I really appreciate the information.
Yeah, you're
Thanks.
welcome.
Okay, well, you heard it there from a couple of employees. I mean, we've got this issue right here. You could be standing right here. The employee there said it was a good point. The gentleman that was down there made the point as well that it's really obvious to do that. And if you were to go down there, you can see at an angle, you can see that monitor right there from here. You can go over there and see that. And the monitor she's working on right now could be seen as well. And it makes you wonder, why are these frosted window coverings not all the way to the top? How come those aren't frosted? How come they're not protecting the information as much as they should be? That's the big concern here by people that were bringing it to my attention. So I think I'm going to call this story good here today. I think I've thoroughly uncovered that the Department of Licensing is not doing everything that it should to protect people's private information, and it's on display for you right here. And when they got caught, they shut down half of their customer service entry processes to basically stop a person with a camera. But what about a person with a piece of paper and a pen? So that's going to be it here for today. Okay, so I'm talking to this gentleman here. I just got out of the DOL here. He was the gentleman you saw a moment ago. Was saying, yeah, that's a good point. You were talking about how information is vital.
Yeah, information is vital, and you know we all know it's a big problem, but yet we're being set up to be vulnerable for our information in facilities that you think we can trust the most.
And you saw it right there. If you,
yeah, absolutely. I mean, you shouldn't be able to see that.
Yep.
You know, if you saw my information pop up on a computer, even though you have the right to record in public, I would stop you because you're getting into my information, not just taking a picture of me. So, and that, you know, that just causes a problem, and obviously can jeopardize somebody's safety because they're trying to protect their own rights.
Yeah, sure.
So yeah, I mean,
now, that
that's
makes
kinda
sense.
Where
That's a
I'm
good
at
point.
with it, you know.
Out of curiosity, I mean, what do you think about this kind of investigative journalism where people reach out to journalists like me, it's independent, we come out here, we actually catch what's going on in the middle of it. My opinion as a journalist, you don't see that with Como, Cairo King, and Seattle Times, that kind of stuff. What do you think about this?
I think it's a great thing. I mean, Donald Trump's been saying it for a long time, fake news, man. You know, and it's time to put it out. You know, and you see it on YouTube all the time, people fighting, saying, oh, don't record me. Well, if you don't want to be on video, don't get in front of the camera and yell and scream. Turn around and walk away.
Or create your own privacy.
Yeah, and get some privacy going on. So,
yeah. Well, hey, I really appreciate the interview,
absolutely,
man. Thanks.
Yeah.
You take care.
Take it easy, buddy.
Love the bike, man. Take care.
Yep, thank you.
Okay, so like I said, here's the Department of Licensing here at 6010 Main Street Southwest here in Lakewood. I think it's really evident that I have uncovered, and thank you to the sources that reached out to me with the leads. Just like DCYF, the Department of Licensing has not done enough at all to cover up the information that's private. You know, whatever it is that's there, it's extremely easy to see to it. And if someone were just standing there, they'd easily be able to get that information, write it down, etc. So that's going to be it here reporting today at the driver's license office here in Lakewood, Washington. If you like my journalism, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Hit that all notifications bell so you get my stories when they're released. You can follow me on X at I.A.M Free Auditing, on Facebook at Inland Auditing Media. And if you want to help keep my feet on the streets, you know what to do. You can go to the links in the description for Cash App and Venmo. Thanks for watching and supporting my journalism as always, and I'll see you at the next location. Bye for now.